Yo, Gabe, what's for lunch?
You got a farmer's market?
You know what? That's a great idea. Let's go hit the market.
Let's do it. I feel like we could do asparagus, strawberries, peas, Sabayon.
I love that. Those are phenomenal.
$10. Have a good day.
Thank you so much.
I think something summery, ooh. I love a radish, ooh. Yeah, we'll do a couple of
So those are gonna be 4, so we're looking at $28.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Peas, yeah, let's get peas. Let's do peas.
$4 a pint, not bad.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Likewise.
Oh, I'm getting hit. What's up?
Yeah, look at that. Yo, how we doing?
Oh, yes.
How's it going?
1, 2.
Appreciate it.
Can't believe it. Should I go by the market and you're here? I love
Hey,
this stuff, man.
appreciate it. Thank you, dude.
Yes,
Thank you.
dude, look at us go.
2 for 2. Guys, welcome back to What's for Lunch. Chef Gabe Kennedy.
What's up, brother?
Welcome to the kitchen.
So happy to be here.
Yeah, happy to have you here. This is gonna be a fun episode. We just got back from the market. We got tons of stuff from the farmers markets and a couple stuff from Whole Foods. We stopped by the butcher. We had a nice little Chicago shopping early morning, afternoon. Now we're gonna cook. I still think we have an idea of what we're gonna make.
Yeah.
But let's walk through the first dish.
So we have some salmon.
Perfect.
We have our shelling peas, asparagus, tomato, radish, green onions. I think what we were thinking,
Yep.
olive oil poach the salmon.
Love it.
I mean, everyone can hard sear crispy skin, but let's do something more delicate.
Mm-hmm.
A nice little blanch or saute of our asparagus and peas. Oh, we also have these strawberries.
These are delicious.
Yeah, so I think it's like we go peas, asparagus, strawberries,
Super summery.
delicate salmon. We'll make a little foam from the tomato.
Love it.
And I think this is like relatively clean, easy, quick, Michelin-approved summer salmon.
Boom. I like that.
Yeah.
We're elevating today. I love it. Yeah.
So we're gonna
and
try.
you own a restaurant in LA, Checker Hall.
Yep.
How long you had that?
That's now 4 years.
4 years. Okay, great. What's the style of the food there? What's the menu like?
Really playful, Mediterranean, California cuisine.
Great.
A lot of like Middle Eastern flavors.
Okay.
And
Perfect.
then I also, of course, make these gummies.
Yeah.
Which I should have gotten you some.
Well,
at Whole
true.
Foods.
We could have held some up in here too. But if you are looking for mushroom gummies, mushroom supplements, your company,
Plant People.
Plant People.
Yeah.
They're there. It's on the tip of my tongue. Plant People. Whole Foods across the nation. We just saw them in Chicago. For that a whole corner section, great location. So check out Plant People.
Thanks, bro.
Great mushroom supplements.
So
Okay.
let's do this. I think it's like a super simple preparation, right?
Yes.
I mean, this is all like pretty fresh, pretty
Yep.
easy.
Let me get some
'Cause,
water
like,
boiling.
I don't want to spend too much time like, kind of like sweltering over the
Right.
kitchen in the summer.
Yeah. The eggs. Are we using the eggs? I saw the eggs. I just wanted these beautiful eggs. If we don't use them, that's fine.
Well, our original thing was we were gonna do peas, strawberries, asparagus with a Sabayon.
Oh yeah, we make the Sabayon.
But-
Easy.
I don't even know if we have to. It could be gilding the lily.
But we could. You know what? We don't need to make it. But
Or an aioli.
I can make a super. I make one of the
Oh,
Sabayon.
fuck yeah,
You can
dude.
put in the siphon.
Teach
And then
teach me.
I have a great easy. And this one you can make a
Those are
Sabayon
great.
at home. Put it in the siphon. We'll put it in a water bath for like
Great.
20 minutes and it'll be good.
I'm gonna dish a little instruction about peas because I think peas are oftentimes misunderstood. Even my cooks will start cutting these peas, which are meant for shelling, or they'll shell these ones that are meant for cutting. There's a few varieties of peas. Snap peas or snow peas are the flat ones. Sugar snap peas look like this, but they are less fibrous, and the seeds are a little the peas themselves are a little smaller. This is the English shelling pea, where you don't eat the shell because it's really fibrous, and you can tell by just feeling it. You feel it, you're like, I don't want to put that in my mouth.
This though too, you can take the if you want to shell it, you can grab the top, pull down on the little fibrous part, and then it'll split right open easily. Or you can just rip it open. Doesn't really matter.
All right, so I'm gonna wash these strawberries, and then I want to give a strawberry lesson. Most strawberries in the grocery store, bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yep.
It's a crop that is so laden with pesticides that I think if you have the means or the opportunity to buy an organic strawberry,
Yep.
get it.
I mean, it's night and day. Look at just the difference of like the shape and
Yeah.
color.
The difference is astounding, and they're typically have so many pesticides on them that you can actually taste it. You know, when you cut open a normal strawberry, and when I say normal,
Look at that.
I mean, like conventional. You know, this inside is like white.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, super
You know?
Wow.
And this is like all the way through ripe.
That's beautiful.
So asparagus is like one of those things, there's wood, there's like fibrous stuff. Basically you want to break it where it breaks naturally. And it's very satisfying. It's like, that's where you break it. So just run through your asparagus. All right, so the blanch, I'm gonna do the blanch and then I wanna learn how you make this.
Okay, yeah,
thing.
I'll walk you through.
Hot, boiling, rolling boil, salted water.
Yep.
You go in, we're gonna look for, you know, a little bit of tender color change. Then we scoop and we shock in ice water to stop the cooking process and also lock in the color and lock in the nutrients. All right, run me through. So this is clarified butter?
Clarified butter, yep. So 250 grams clarified butter, 4 egg yolks, 3 whole eggs, 25 grams of lemon juice. Blend this all together, put it in a whipping siphon, cook it for 30 minutes at 60 degrees Celsius, and you'll have like the most delicious Sabayon. Super
Dude,
easy.
sick.
Super
I
easy.
love that.
Yeah, super easy.
Voila. Gorgeous. So fucking pretty. Really.
Yeah, that looks great.
Rule of thumb for blanching for me is like however long I'm blanching, I'm typically then shocking.
These look great. Delicious.
When they have the crunch,
Yeah.
which I want.
That's great.
Brings out a little sweetness.
Perfect.
Which I also want.
And
All right,
then-
beautiful. So this is kind of the elements for our salad. Boop, boop, boop. All right, now here's the lesson in kale. To de-rib. Grab the thing, the leaf, pinch, and then just slide.
It's that easy. Look
It's
at
that easy.
Look at that.
It's that
That is
easy.
a perfect trick.
Like butter.
And kale we're using for the oil, yeah?
Yeah, I think kale for just a little color to like lock it in. We'll have some parsley, but you could add any herbs plus I think a darker green. In my experience, it makes it quite nice. So I'm gonna just use the same water and just get her in there. I'm also gonna blanch a little bit of our spring onion. Okay, herbs. Okay, now we squeeze.
Because when making an oil and water don't mix. You don't want any water in your oil. That's why too, if you use a lot of stems, if you use stems from like chives or parsley, there's more water in the stem and it can fuck up your herb oil. If you don't do this, then you're gonna have to put it and let it separate and get the water out of that oil. So the more you squeeze out now, the easier it's gonna be. Do you have a ratio you like to use with oil to herb, or are you?
I usually like 2 times the oil to the herb. And parsley doesn't. A lot of these, a lot of herbs will turn brown. Parsley doesn't though.
No.
Which is great. It's great news for us. All right, and that's it. We blend.
You can't just let it go for, until it's blended. You have to let it go for like 10 minutes almost, and then really let it go. It's gonna heat that oil up and it's gonna infuse and it's gonna take all that color. So let it go, let it rip, let it rip.
Looking for like 60 degrees Celsius.
But this is fun too. If you ever wanna get the skins off the tomatoes, which is a great idea, you go a little X on the back. Well, this knife is so fucking sharp.
Dude, it's sick.
It's great. And then you plop this in. This is gonna goes really quick. Might not even be enough water here.
Yeah, maybe turn it, yeah, nice.
Turn it like this.
Do you season it at all?
I put salt.
Can I taste it?
Yeah.
I can take it from here.
Yeah, try from there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby.
Nice.
Let's go.
So easy. Easiest way to make Sabayon. Perfect.
So great. Now we blanch. And look at this. How cool. We have our asparagus, we have our strawberries, we have our peas.
So let's walk through the plate. Building
Yeah.
from bottom up.
Okay. I say bottom up, we go Sabayon,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Fish on top.
Yep.
Around the fish, we do like a wreath of asparagus, peas,
Sure.
and
Strawberries.
strawberries.
Okay.
And then if we want to blend the tomato, we can just do a little foam.
the tomato. I think it needs a foam. I think it needs something on top, and then little green oil around the plate. And all this.
Yeah, sick. I mean, that sounds amazing to me.
What temp do you like to poach the fish at, oil-wise?
I don't
Temp
know.
it?
I don't actually know. As long as it's not fried.
I was hoping you had an answer. I was going because I don't really know either.
I'm like,
I don't have a temp. Yeah.
it depends on how long we want it to take.
I mean, anything over 300, it's gonna be too hot and it's gonna fry. And I don't want color.
I say
on
like,
so 200, I think
100.
is good.
Just for a little flavor. I think a little bit of salt. Yeah, baby.
That looks great. Pull the fish.
Here, you want to put it like right on here, maybe?
Wow, that's fantastic.
Oh yeah, baby.
Perfect.
We have our poached fish. All right, so now it's time. Let the games begin, right? Okay, so I'm gonna make this salad. So we have peas, we have asparagus, we have a little bit of spring onion, we have strawberries,
Just look at the color of this. That's
Hit.
summertime right there.
a vinegar, squeeze of lemon,
Salt, of course.
pinch of salt, I think a crack, olive oil.
That's what we're frying into.
And now we mix.
It's just simple. I mean, this is how you highlight good ingredients. If you go to the farmer's market, you have all fresh, organic ingredients. You don't have to do much to them. Just blanch them and let them speak for themselves.
Dude, it's so fucking good.
Salt, pepper, olive oil, lemon juice, and the ingredients shine. The quality's there. You don't have to do that. Strawberry is fantastic. It's like there's the technical skill level of that salad is not something you need to know. You don't even know how to cook. You're not cooking anything. You're assembling. You're letting the natural ingredients speak for themselves. You're charged. Let's shake the hell out of it.
So do we want to just go that down in the center?
Yeah,
and then I'll start building this around
it's
it?
not gonna. Yeah, it's gonna want to disperse. Look at that, beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Look at our green oil here. Look at that color. It's like where the Ninja Turtles were born.
That's
is beautiful.
This is the ticket here, dude.
Dude, that looks fantastic.
This is it. Down with the fish. Super delicate. I mean, dude, it's really, really nice.
It's really pretty.
This is
It's really pretty.
this is really sick.
Where you want to go with the green? You want to keep everything contained?
We could just give it like a
You
little.
want to go on the outside, or you want to?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think we go on the inside, dude. I think it looks so pretty.
Yeah.
That on the outside it's not, and I think that just lightly around. Do
Yeah,
like a
and it's
dot
just
here,
like a little
do a dot
here. Little here.
Yep. Dude, that looks nice.
It's almost just like a tomatoey vinaigrette.
Yeah.
kinda.
Right back there. Yeah. And I think just on the inside here. I'm gonna go. Just like.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, should we try it?
Yeah, we have to try it.
All right.
Dude,
we have like.
I will say this is the nicest looking dish that's been made on What's for Lunch, so we have to try it. All right, dude. I mean, I almost don't want to take. It's such a nice looking plate,
I know.
but it's time to eat.
And we got to see the cook though, right? Because
Yep.
that's.
Oh, dude, we
Yes!
nailed it. We nailed it.
Yes!
We nailed that.
That makes me so
we
happy.
nailed that.
Could you imagine?
If we overcooked the salmon.
Or it was like raw.
Yeah, no.
Dude, that's
That's perfectly cooked.
that's perfect.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm going with everything. Going in.
Dude.
Yes. It's light. It's well balanced. Has the fat from the hollandaise.
Yep.
Still springy, indulgent, kind of sexy. I really like the strawberry.
Yeah, strawberry's great. The asparagus is perfect. I mean, all the ingredients we found today at the market, phenomenal. And it all plays together so well. Guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of What's for Lunch. Gabe Kennedy, check him out. Check out Checkered Hall. You may see this on the menu. Who knows? You might see it, you might not, but hey, we had fun today. Appreciate you being here. That was awesome. See you next time, guys. Peace.